Today we're discussing an interesting content about the incredible power of the subconscious mind and how it can transform our lives. Let's dive right in.
Absolutely. I've been really intrigued by this topic. So, what's the main idea behind the power of the subconscious mind?
Well, the core idea is that our subconscious mind holds immense power. Power
Hmm.
that can heal us, bring us wealth and success, and even shape our destiny. It's like a hidden force within us.
That sounds fascinating. How exactly does the subconscious mind do that?
It's about how our thoughts and beliefs, especially the ones we hold subconsciously, actually mold and create our reality. You know, our subconscious mind doesn't argue.
Right.
It just accepts what we truly believe and acts on it. So, if we feed it positive thoughts, it manifests positive outcomes.
So, it's kind of like a garden in our mind?
Exactly, that's a perfect analogy. Our thoughts are like seeds, and
Yeah.
whatever we plant in the subconscious soil will grow. If we plant negative thoughts, we'll harvest negative experiences.
Oh, I've heard about that. Like athletes visualizing success before a game?
Precisely. By visualizing success, they condition their subconscious mind to execute those actions. And it's not just athletes. Anyone can apply this to any aspect of life: health, wealth, relationships. Visualization is a powerful technique
Yes.
that taps into the subconscious.
That's really interesting. But what about the conscious mind? How does it factor into all of this?
Well, the conscious mind is like the captain of a ship who directs it, but it's the subconscious mind that's the crew, carrying out
Hmm.
the commands. So, if the captain gives wrong orders, the ship can run aground. We need to direct our conscious thoughts properly to influence the subconscious positively.
So, if someone is constantly thinking negative thoughts, their subconscious will manifest those negative outcomes?
Exactly, that's the crux of it. Negative thoughts can lead to negative manifestations in our lives. It's
Right.
crucial to guard our thoughts and beliefs.
But what if someone tries to think positively, but deep down doesn't believe it? Like repeating affirmations they don't truly accept?
That's a great point. The subconscious mind responds to beliefs, not just words. So if there's a conflict between what you're saying and what you truly feel, the subconscious mind will accept the dominant emotion. It's essential to
Hmm.
cultivate genuine belief and feeling.
So, how does one develop that genuine belief?
Through repetition and emotional involvement. When you repeatedly affirm something and truly feel it, over time it gets impressed upon the subconscious mind. Techniques like affirmations, visualization, and even sleep techniques can help bridge
Okay.
that gap.
Sleep techniques? That sounds intriguing. How does that work?
Before you go to sleep, you relax and enter a drowsy state. Then you
Yeah.
impress your subconscious mind with positive suggestions. Since the subconscious is more receptive in that state, the suggestions are more likely to be accepted. It's like planting seeds right before the soil is most fertile.
Wow. So, it's about harnessing that transitional state to program our minds?
Exactly. And there are examples in the content where people have healed themselves or achieved success by using these methods. Like the woman who kept repeating, "It is finished in divine order," to resolve a legal issue. And eventually,
Right.
the case settled harmoniously.
That's remarkable, but do you think there's any scientific basis to this? Or is it more of a placebo effect?
Well, I think there's science behind the mind-body connection. Psychologists acknowledge that the subconscious mind can influence our behaviors and even physiological responses. Techniques like visualization are used in therapy and sports psychology,
Hmm.
so there's definitely some grounding in scientific principles.
I suppose that's true. But some might argue that not all problems can be solved just by thinking positively. What about
Hmm,
real world obstacles?
that's a valid concern. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring real issues. It's about approaching them with a mindset that looks for solutions rather than dwelling on problems. The
Exactly.
subconscious mind can help us find creative ways to overcome obstacles.
So, it's like removing internal conflicts to achieve what we desire?
Yes, exactly. When your conscious desires and subconscious beliefs are in harmony, you're more likely to achieve your goals. It's like rowing a boat. If each oar is going in a different direction, you go
Right.
nowhere. But when both are in sync, you move forward smoothly.
That's a great analogy. But I have to ask, isn't this similar to the law of attraction?
It does share similarities. Both concepts revolve around the idea that our thoughts can influence our reality. However, in this context, it's more about programming the subconscious mind through belief and feeling,
Hmm.
rather than just thinking about something and waiting for it to happen. Action is still a key component.
Got it. So, action is still important?
Absolutely. Action is crucial. The subconscious mind can direct us, but we need to act on the ideas and opportunities that come up. It's not just about sitting
Yeah,
back and waiting.
that makes sense. And I guess patience is important too. Change doesn't happen overnight.
Yes, patience and consistency are key. It's like planting a tree. It's not going to grow overnight. You need to nurture it
Hmm.
over time before it bears fruit.
That's a great way to put it. Is there a particular technique you find most effective?
Personally, I find visualization combined with emotion to be very powerful. When you imagine your desired outcome vividly and feel the emotions associated with it, it really helps
Right.
impress the subconscious mind.
I'll have to give that a try. Any last thoughts on harnessing the subconscious mind?
Just remember that your subconscious mind is always at work. Feeding it positive, empowering thoughts is crucial. And don't forget to align your actions with your beliefs. Consistency
Exactly.
is key.
That's great advice. I'm definitely inspired to start paying more attention to my thoughts and beliefs.
That's fantastic. It's amazing what can happen when we tap into the power within us and how it can
Absolutely.
transform our lives.
Totally agree. Thanks for sharing these insights. It's been a really enlightening discussion.
My pleasure. Here's to unlocking the potential of our subconscious minds.